Welcome, friends. Thank you for joining today's session. So, friends, today we'll discuss chapter 4 from the book IKIGAI, and then we'll have the long meditation. As today is also a full moon day, so we'll do a long 1 hour meditation like yesterday. So, first, let's get into today's chapter. I'll share the slides. So, friends, if anyone join new, the book we are discussing is Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life, and how by finding the meaning and purpose in our life, we can live happy and have a long life. The chapter 4, find flow in everything you do. How to turn work and free time into spaces for growth. So let's understand in this chapter how to find flow or, find that happiness and joy in whatever you do. The first one, going with the flow. Here author gives an example that suppose if you're skiing in the snow, you'll pay full attention on that, right? Your skis, your body, and how to go. At the time, you don't think about anything. You're not in the past or future. You're not worried about anything. Your full attention is on that, right? The same way, when we cook something, we involve so much that we forget the time. If you watch your favorite movie, you are full deeply involved, right? At the time, you don't worry about anything or you forget the time. So when we like something, we are fully involved in that. At the same time, if you don't like something, then it feels, so much time. If you don't like to speak to someone, you feel, oh, it's taking so much time. If you don't like your work, you feel it's taking so much. Even one minute, you count when this will finish, right? So finding happiness in everything you do, that's very important. Then we can enjoy and be there fully. So flow is complete focus in the present moment. No past, no future, but only now, being fully in what you do. Right? Times feel different. There is no time you lapse the time. You are fully involved into that. Ego disappears. At the time you're not worried. Your ego is not there. You're at the work. You're trying to work on something. There is no identity, nothing comes up. And when you enjoy what you do, then definitely you won't have any worry. If you don't like, then definitely you try to think, whether it will be done or not, or when it will be done. Your mind tries to think. So flow moment helps reveal our ikigai. So if you like something, you enjoy doing something, that can be your ikigai, right? We can try different things and see, what you enjoy. And from there, you can find some meaning or reason, or you can find your purpose. That's what the author is trying to find the flow in whatever things you do. And from there, if you can, try to understand or get your purpose or find your ikigai. The power of flow. As we said, when we are fully, involved deeply into that, be where you are, right? So flow is full deep immersion. Activity is rewarding itself. When you are rewarded, when you are happy, that's what you are enjoying in that. Your mind becomes clear and focused. Requires challenge plus skill plus clarity. Freedom from distraction is essential. So in Japan, people, even a small work, they do fully in that focus. They don't get distracted. They enjoy what you're doing. Even the farmers, even, the daily workers, they are fully in their present moment. They don't worry whether the job is big or small, but they are in the flow. The 7 conditions for achieving the flow. So what are the 7 conditions that you can, The first one is know what to do, right? To identify what you have to do. And second one, know how to do it. And the third one, know how well you are doing that. And the fourth one, know where you are going. So while doing, what is your end goal or which direction you are going? Fifth one, face meaningful challenges. You should have some challenges. Not it might not be too big, but something that you can come out of your comfort zone and you can try to fix it. Have the skill to meet them. Do you have the skills to meet those challenges? Be free from distractions. When you're into that, are you getting distracted? Just fully focus on that. Don't worry about the other things. So these are seven, conditions or tips you can say to follow or to achieve the flow in anything you do. Try to know what to do and how you're doing, which way you're going, and what challenges you're facing. Are you getting distracted by it or are you truly into it? So here he gives some strategy. The first one is choose a difficult task, but not too difficult. The author says, when you do something, choose something difficult so that you are out of your comfort zone. You enjoy doing that, right? If it is, too much difficult, then you give up. If it is too easy, then you get bored. So choose some meaningful difficulty, that you can easily, complete it. It might take some time, but you can easily overcome that or you can fix it. So in that way, you are motivated to do. It gives you some interesting, right? Avoid tasks that are too easy and avoid that are too difficult. Choose stress challenges that are easy to fix but gives you some motivation or keeps you interesting in that. So balance challenge. So what skill you have and the challenge, how to do that, how to use that skill to fix that challenge. So flow is perfect middle, right? Not too high or not too easy, but the middle flow, not too easy, not too hard, but the right thing that keeps you going, that keeps you motivated. The second one is says have a clear, concrete objective. So now we know, right, how to fix it or how to choose a task. Now, why you are doing what you're doing, that is important. Having a clear objective is very essential. Direction is more important than over planning. So what you're doing, in which way it should go, what is the end goal, but objective you should have, right? Without any planning or something, then you cannot have that. Focus is very important. So when you're doing something, then plan some daily small goals for that, how you can slowly achieve that. Focus on process, not obsession. Don't worry about the end result, whether it finish or not, how will I finish, but focus on the process. It is saying the flow is enjoying the process, what you're doing, taking the small, small steps to achieve that goal. Right? That is important. When you enjoy the small process, the flow, then ultimately you'll get the success. Take the first small step, presence over pressure. Be present fully into that. Don't feel pressurized. And the third strategy, concrete on a single task. Here it says multitasking is good, but you know, but when we do too much multitasking, what happens? Our productivity will get less. We cannot fully be in everything. Sometimes due to, few days because of work or something, rarely we can do multitasking. But in day-to-day life, if we do too much of multitasking, then what happens? We lose our focus, we lose our productivity, and our memory power is also not that sharp because we are focusing on 10 different things. We are not fully into anything so that we are not 100% focusing on that. So our memory will also get weakened. When we are fully into one thing, we are fully learning that something, then what happens? Our memory gets stronger. So multitasking destroys the flow. You cannot enjoy anything. You're just, trying to finish those work, but you're not enjoying anything. Focus on one task only. Reduce digital distractions, phones, keep on scrolling. That is again, our mind also keeps on running like that. Use time focus sessions. You can keep some sessions, based on time that I'll complete in this task, this much time, and then you can focus on other thing. But try not to do multiple things at the same time. Create distraction-free spaces. Mindfulness strengthens the focus. When you practice daily mindfulness or meditation, that improves your focus on one thing. Again, this is also challenge, right? We get a lot of thoughts. When we are focusing on one thing, our mind runs on other things. So, okay, I should complete that or I should do this. Our mind keeps on running. So when we do meditation, what happens? Mind sticks into one so that we are not worried about the other things. Right? So flow in Japan. So what the Japanese people do. So whatever they do, even the small things, they're fully into that, dedicated to the craft. Even a small, you know, a person in Toyota company, he does many things with his hands. He's so much skilled. Even a person, who creates the brush, the simple brush that we use, right? When that also he does with so much dedication and so much, passion for that. That's what he says. When you're fully enjoy, no matter the small work or big work, the day-to-day work, when you're fully into that, then you're in the flow, you're enjoying the work. Right? Gangbaru means in Japan, perseverance. It means doing the best. Whatever you do, do your best in that. Attention to the small and minute details. The daily things we do, right? We just do without focusing. We talk in phone, we do many things because we think we already know that. But that's not good, right? Just don't have any other distractions, no matter the same cooking or the same work, but fully be into that. Try, see what you knew or you can do into that, or how differently you can do that. Always you should be attention, no matter the smallest thing at home you do. Deep absorption in work. You should be fully into that. Then you can fully enjoy the work. And that improves your focus and attention also. The art of Takumi. So this is in Japan only. The art is mastery through repetition. When you do many things multiple times, then what happens? You get the mastery over that thing. Deep focus on small details. When you're fully into that, you get so many ideas about doing things. You know every detail of that. When someone comes and a newcomer comes, you can explain, okay, do this or don't do in this way because it might not work. Because you are fully into that work, A to Z, you have tried everything. So that much detail focus you should be. Pride in craftsmanship. In Japan, the whoever do the craft work, the smallest thing, they have so much pride. They really enjoy their work. Even a person who is in lift, right? Lift operator, just he need to press that button, right? The lift, whatever floor it goes. That small thing also he does with full dedication. Normally people they say this is a boring thing, they don't enjoy. But in Japan, they enjoy the smallest thing what they do. Flow through skill refinement. They focus more on how to improve the skill. Even one man, a cook, who is doing the same sushi from 80 years. He enjoys so much that he and his son both do that cooking. They never thought of expanding their business, but whatever they're doing, every day they try to improve something in that. They're more focused on skill, but not the expansion or improving their business. They'll enjoy cooking. So that's how their passion is keep, continuing in. So Steve Jobs, when he visited Japan and he saw the people so much dedication and all, he was so much impressed by that. He inspired by Japanese artisans, how they focus on process and simplicity. They live a simple life, but they're fully processed and focused. Deep respect for their mastery. In whatever they do, they are masters in that. They just don't do, but they do multiple times. They know everything. They have the mastery on their skill. Innovation through flow. They invent a lot of things because they are fully into that. The flow, the happiness is there. So there's a lot of innovation. So he was very much impressed, the Steve Jobs, about the Japanese culture and their work process. So sophisticated simplicity, right? Simplicity with depth. When the small things, even, you know, Bill Gates, he also likes washing, plates when he has free time. That's how simplicity with that people enjoy continuous improvement, process over profit. They don't think much about the profit, but the process. how they're doing, you know, and flow in daily mastery, in the daily things, how they're enjoying it. Even one of the director who got retired, after retirement also, he does painting. He has a good space where he does a regular painting without getting any distractions. He enjoys that work. That is his ikigai. So no matter we are working, we are retired, whenever we get time throughout the day, we should spend at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes on whatever we like, our passion. That might be painting, singing, music, or any sports, anything that you like. You need to spend some time that gives you happiness, what you truly enjoy. In that way, when we do, something, when we truly enjoy fully into that, then what happens? Our health get improved, our mind becomes sharp, we feel happy, and we don't, unnecessary things. We think so much. We are already, deeply immersed in our emotions. So we'll come out all of those things when we do something which gives us happiness, work towards the art. And every day we should learn something new. That's what they say. Even the same thing, do something different, try something new, learn something new each day. That's how you become young and youthful. The purity of Ghibli, the place or how they live. They protect the creative space. They give much importance to the creativity, whatever you do, they do. Minimize the distractions. Distraction, they don't have much distractions. The people, even the farmers or the smallest one, they enjoy. Passion beyond retirement. They don't worry about the retirement. In Japan, there is a no word called retirement, like other countries we do have. They always continuously work, no matter they reach 90 years or 100 years. They do something. They have so much passion for their work. Flow as lifelong practice. So till they die, they do something. That's how their flow is keep on going. Their passion is going on continuously. The reckless. The lifelong passion, protect time for deep work. As we said, the director who enjoys, after retirement also. So many have lifelong passion. So we need to understand what is our passion and how we can, identify that. Protect time for deep work. Solitude supports flow. When you don't know what is, your ikigai or what is your passion or what is your flow, it's a solitude. Just be in silent and sit sometime and just think about yourself. Then you'll get some idea or some understanding, what they do. Many people, if they don't know anything, they just write. They focus on their art or playing music or listening something. That's how you can slowly find your interest in that. Flow brings lasting joy. What gives you happiness and calmness that easily you can understand or realize. You can try different things and ultimately you'll come to know your purpose. Microflow, enjoying mundane tasks. As we said, the smallest things, right, in day to day, what we do, if we are fully into that, enjoying, that becomes the microflow. Add intention to your routine task. The daily things, what you do, add some intention, keep some positivity, try new things, create small rituals, keep some, day plans, what you have to do, prepare for that, the next day, what you have to do. In that way, you'll keep motivated, plan your day, plan your things accordingly, your work, your time for your passion, everything. Improve slightly each day. Whatever you're doing, every day try to increase. Even as we say meditation, every day try to increase 5 more minutes, slowly and gradually. That's how what you're liking, what you want to do. Start with a few minutes and day to day, slowly progress and improve. Turn boredom into engagement. If you don't like anything also, see how differently you can do and how you can have that engagement in that. How you can start liking that. If you don't like something, that's fine. Some things, right, we just don't want to do. It's not about liking, but we're not interested or we try to avoid few things. But we can try differently, innovatively, and keep that engagement or keep ourselves interested for that. That we can try new things. In that way, we can enjoy whatever we are doing, right? Our day-to-day task or work, whatever. instant vacations, getting there through meditation. So your author says the meditation is very important to get into that flow, or or paying attention, or getting that focus, or enjoying things. Naturally, when we do meditation, these all things will come. Apart from that, how mindful we are throughout the day, we need to think. So when we do meditation, he says focus on breath, observe thoughts without judgment. That we every day we say, just observe your thoughts. Don't get carried away with that. Don't, even if the thought comes, don't have the next thought. If the thought comes, again we start thinking from there. We go to the next, then again, then it keeps on flowing. When we observe the first thought, then the next thought will not come. It will take some time. So in that way, it calms the mind, it improves your attention, and meditation supports the flow. When you regularly do meditate, you enjoy your, whatever you do, because that happiness come from within. You're no longer worried, that anxiety, stress, everything will get dissolved. So you'll be happy, and you will start enjoying what you're doing, or you know what you have to do. Earlier, without clarity, we meant doing many things, but now we have clarity on what to do or what not to do. We have the right decision. We can make the right choice for ourselves. Right? So humans as ritualistic beings. So when we do our daily rituals, it becomes, it brings so much clarity. Process over outcome. Here is saying, do small task or note it down, have a day plans. Whatever you do it as a ritual, fully into that. With some rituals, we are so much attention into that. We give our 100%, right? The same thing. Break big goals into small goals. If sometimes the big things might be impossible, when you break into small and work on small ones, once you keep on achieving one after the other, you will feel motivated to do, and the big task will no longer be big. So try to break down and see how you can keep that interest or motivation for yourself. Daily structure supports the flow. It will not come, right? One day, if you're doing something fully into that or with interest, the flow will not come. Every day you have to enjoy your life. That how the flow keeps on continuing. It's not one day, okay, I like to do, or the other day, I'm not interested. Then the third day, right? No matter what you're doing, every day, if you feel happy, if you live, the flow will continue. And that's how you'll be motivated. You enjoy your life. And using flow to find your ikigai. So as we said, when we are interested, when we like what we're doing, then we can find our ikigai also. So identify your flow activities. Here the author is saying, you do many things in a day. Identify in which things you are getting happiness. Look for a pattern in those, why you like them, what are the similar patterns in those tasks that is giving you happiness, or you're interested in that. What is the common thing? And once you know that, try similar new activities. So what is that pattern, whatever they're keeping you happy, then based on that pattern, try different new things. So flow grows with practice. The more and more you do, the more and more you keep motivated, then it grows. And flow leads to ikigai. Ultimately, one day you will find what is ikigai. When you try different things, which gives you happy, out of five or six, you'll find this is the one for me, or this is the task I'm truly enjoying, or this is my ikigai. That understanding will come naturally, and that will become your purpose. In the last chapter, also, we saw, right? So many people, without purpose, they were so much distracted. They don't know what to do. They thought of ending up their life. But once they found their purpose, then they had many reasons to survive. That passion or the meaning kept them alive and achieve whatever they wanted. So identifying a reason or ikigai is very important. So the summary of this chapter, how to turn work and free time into spaces for growth. The happiest people are not those who achieve the most, right? We think successful people are very happy, but they are not really happy. They are the ones who spend more time in flow. So real happiness, who get it, is the people who enjoy what they do. No matter a small, worker but it can be anyone, who are enjoying their work. They are the happy people, but not the successful people. Flow is the bridge between daily life and Ikigai. So when we do a daily life with whatever, interest and passion, that will lead to a Ikigai. So it acts as a bridge between our daily life and Ikigai. So friends, I hope this chapter was helpful to you all. How we can identify our Ikigai, or how we can enjoy what we do, or try different new things that gives us happy, or fully be our attention or focus into that. So if anyone has any questions or want to share, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, friends. Yeah, the flow, it's a biggest challenge for everybody, right? The flow is not, we do multitasking. That is what we, um, you know, at workplace or at home. So the flow, once we identify the purpose, the flow, definitely we have to practice that. Slowly what we, the purpose of our life and what we are interested. So author clearly explained most of the Japanese follows this flow. So it's very motivational chapter. So we have to slowly implement these things in our day-to-day life so that we will be in flow. So that is very, very important. It's a great chapter. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, friends. So with this, let's go into the meditation. So as I said, today also we'll be doing the long meditation. So with the flow, let's go into the meditation with the flow. We enjoy daily meditation. So no matter you're getting thoughts or distractions, try to be there, enjoy the process. If you're able to sit for 30 minutes, that itself is a great thing. The second thing is the, overcoming the thoughts. So always be, happy for the small, small steps, small progress, what you're doing. So as usual, we'll do the breath mindfulness meditation. As you see in the picture, the posture is very simple. You can sit on chair or sofa or on the floor or anywhere. Keep your back straight and have a support. And clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and cross your leg at ankle. And observe your normal natural breath. You can take a reference point anywhere from your tip of your nose to middle of the eyebrows and just feel breath is going in and coming out. Initially, you can take a few breaths, to feel that breath, but after that, don't no forceful inhalation or exhalation. Just observe the normal breath, how breath is going in and coming out. As you pay attention to the breath, slowly what happens, the mind, you know, we slowly move into emptiness. Our thoughts get dissolved and we go into the empty state. That is what we have to focus for. We have to reach that emptiness. That is our goal. But again, that's okay if you don't find the emptiness or you're not able to go. You are not aware of it. No matter every day we do 30 minutes, out of that 1 minute or few seconds, you're going to emptiness, but you don't realize it. As we practice more and more meditation, you will be aware of that emptiness. Right? So whenever you realize your own thoughts, bring attention back to the breath. Otherwise, just observe what's happening. So I'll play the music and guidance. So let's follow this and do this meditation. Dear friends, dear masters, gently close your eyes. Keep your hands resting on your chest area, allowing your attention to settle into your sacred heart space. Now, gently bring your attention to the area of your heart in the center of your chest. Imagine your breath flowing in and out through this heart area. Breathe in through your heart and breathe out through your heart. Continue breathing slowly and gently as if your heart itself is breathing. Now, recall a feeling of joy, compassion, appreciation, gratitude, or care. Can you feel your beautiful heart, the seat of all emotions, nurturing all your life with its energies of love, joy, and compassion? Recollect an experience from your past, from your present, or simply imagine living in a higher emotion from a vision of your future, or from any moment that generates love, kindness, or joy. This may be hugging someone, spending time in nature, playing with children, helping another, or caring for someone. With love and compassion. Or even appreciation for your own effort to be right now. Feel that emotion fully. The more you experience the energies of love, compassion, and joy, the more coherent you become, the more whole and unified you feel. Let this feeling gently grow. Feel the energy in your heart. Relive that moment right now. Allow your heart rhythm to become smooth and coherent like gentle waves. Now, slowly bring your awareness back. Carry this sense of coherence and calm with you into the rest of your day. And gently, let's continue into breath mindfulness meditation. Dear friends, dear masters, sit comfortably, close your eyes, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale, just observe the breath. As you observe the breath, mind becomes empty. Be with your breath, dear friends. Let thoughts come and go. Don't get distracted by your thoughts. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Go deeper and deeper into yourself. Experience the calmness, emptiness. The longer we remain in the stillness, the more we channel our energy into the present moment. The more we develop mindfulness, the more we allow the body to function at its natural best. Be with your breath. Gently bring your awareness back to the body. Feel any sensations in your body, dear friends. Recollect your experiences. What did you see or how did you feel? Now let's express gratitude. Be grateful to your parents, teachers, and mentors. Be grateful to plants, animals, Mother Nature, all the planets, the universe. Be grateful for this beautiful environment, for all the things we have. Whenever you're ready, slowly place your palms on your eyes for 5 seconds and then slowly open your eyes. Thank you, friends. I hope you all had a good long meditation. So we'll end this session here. We'll see you all tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for joining.